All right, English 10, here we go. Second of two videos for this week. Again, we're talking here September 3rd through September 10th, Tuesday through Tuesday. And then Unit 1, Session 2 will begin on Wednesday the 11th. All right, so you start out on updates. Here's how you get to the curriculum. Go Materials, and then you see all these folders. Hopefully you've already looked at this. You've already checked out the deal of the century, guys. If you have not checked out the deal of the century, check this out. I'm telling you, it really is the deal of the century. Here's the link to the optional live work sessions on Wednesdays at 10. Here's some info about me. Here's course info and the syllabus. Here's the project that we did before. Again, guys, great work on that. Here's the acuity test. Guys, remember, if you are in 9th or 10th grade, and if you are a full-time Jeffco virtual student, you need to do this acuity test as soon as possible. All the directions are here. You need to do it for math and English. If you have any questions about that, let me know and I'll help you with it. All right, here's another folder. This is about Turnitin.com and some MLA resources. You don't need to look at this yet. Really, in a few weeks is kind of when we'll get into it. If you want to preview it, you can, but you don't need to. Here's what we're doing right here. Unit 1, A Raisin in the Sun. Guys, it's an awesome play. It's not long. It's a fairly easy read. I think you're going to like it. You can see we got 4 weeks that we'll be looking at this text, and we're in the first week right here, September 3rd through 10th. So we say the 3rd through 10th. Okay, it's 1 week. It's one session. Okay, if you think of a session, really, that's just a week of work. Okay. Oh yeah, and another one here, using Google Docs. Check this out. If you want to use Google Docs, if you don't have Word or really, I think Google Docs is probably easier than using Microsoft Word. Here's some great instructions and videos. All right, again, back to Raisin in the Sun. Okay, so we click on the parent folder, then we get into Unit 1, Session 1. Check out this, what I've highlighted right here. Guys, I have laid out for you every single week this whole year a recommended timeline of what you need to do that week. I'm telling you, if you save all your work and you try to do it like on the Tuesday when it's due, it's not going to work very well, it's not going to be fun, and it's not going to be very good work. Okay? In order to succeed, you need to be chipping away at it. Just do a little bit each day. It won't be overwhelming. Spend a bit of time each day, and it'll be perfectly manageable. Just kind of like you would if you were in a typical school. You do a little bit of English each day, okay? I'm telling you, do it that way and you'll be just fine. Here's the recommended timeline. I highly recommend following that timeline and rolling with it. All right, then we open that folder, and I put the acuity stuff here again in case you missed it in the other spot. Once we're in here, what you need to do is read each of the pages in order. Okay, let's do a quick preview. We got an introduction page, the page about the American Dream, a discussion board of the American Dream, reader response journal. This talks about, it's basically the active note-taking that you'll do in the text. Here's where you turn in the reader response journal. Here's an assignment called Contemplate the Conflicts, and again, where you turn it in. So what you're seeing here, guys, this is a pretty common format where here's a page about the assignment. See this icon? Okay, and then the following page will be where you actually turn in the assignment. That's this icon. Guys, if you just go right to the assignment but don't read this page and the other ones before it, you're really going to be lost, and you probably won't do the assignment right. You really need to read them in order. All right, let's hop into those actual pages. Okay, Unit 1, Session 1. Again, we said this is the first week of 4 weeks about this text. Guys, A Raisin in the Sun, you'll see it all here. You see, here's the full text right here. You can download it. Okay, again, you can download the play right here. Guys, it's an awesome play. Again, it's not too long. It's about the American Dream, right? Who deserves the American Dream? Who's entitled to it? I mean, I think probably we think philosophically everyone should have a chance at the American Dream. But do they all? Are there factors that are stopping some people from achieving the American Dream? Let's take a look at this book and see. I'm not going to read everything on these slides because I'm expecting that you will do that. Hey, here's that recommended timeline again right here. Guys, write this down. If you're doing the deal of the century, this can be your timeline right here. Use this and then maybe tweak it a little bit. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, when we're done with that page, we click Next. The next button is your friend. Please, please, please use it. Okay? Use the next button. It's very important. Alright, the American Dream. So this is a slide that gives you a lot of background on this concept of the American Dream. Guys, this isn't a term that I made up. This is an idea that's been around for as long as the country, and really the question that we're looking at is, can anyone in the United States achieve the American Dream? So we've got a bunch of resources here, some great videos, some things to check out. And then on the next page, you'll be doing a discussion board where you reflect on those resources in the previous page. So you really need to look at those and consider those before you try to do this discussion. Alright, what you need to do on this discussion board, please share a 2-paragraph entry addressing this question. Can anyone achieve the American Dream? I've got a possible paragraph template. This is called the Whopper paragraph template. Guys, if you can write using this Whopper paragraph, then you can write pretty well. Okay, if there's a key to writing well in this class, it'd probably be using this type of paragraph. You don't have to use it in this case. Some other times you will, but it can be really helpful. Please also make sure that you reply to at least 2 peers. Okay, this is the rubric that we're going to use to score the discussion boards. Let's take a look at it here real quick. Here's what you need to do. You need to post 3 times total. The first one is your post. The second one is responses to other students. These posts need to occur throughout the week. Okay, don't do them all on the same day. And quality, they're thoughtful, they show a thorough understanding, and they generate some conversation and thought. Okay, so that's how you do the discussion board. It'll be this same format for almost all the discussion boards each year. Again, spread those throughout the week, if you would. Alright, let's roll forward. Our first, sorry there, had to move out of the sun a little bit. Our first reader response journal. Guys, here's the deal with the reader response journal. What you're doing for this is you're basically just taking notes as you read. This is very important. It's a crucial skill for this class and for your other classes and looking ahead to college. Taking notes while you read is very important. So there's some instructions in here. Basically, here's how you set it up. You can do this by hand if you want. You can do it on a Word document, a Google document. I don't really care how you do it as long as you're doing it while you read. You just got 3 things. A quote from the play, location in the play and who says it, and then finally why it's important. In other words, some analysis. Okay, what did you think? Why did you think that was significant? Guys, there's no right or wrong answer here. You know, if you think something important, I agree with you, then it's important. Okay, just explain to me why it was important. I'm telling you guys, this is crucial. The quotes and then where it's located, this is very important. At the end of this unit, you're going to be writing a significant essay, and you'll have to use quotes from the play in that essay. I tell you what, here is a special secret. Just use the quotes from your journal. Okay, what you're doing right now is you're getting down all the quotes that you'll need to write your essay. You won't have to go back and flip through it and find those quotes. Okay, we've all been there and done that, and it's not very fun. You're going to have all your quotes right in front of you right here. Okay, so that's the reader response journal. You'll do that throughout the week while you're reading, and then you'll turn it in right here by the end of the week on that Tuesday. All right, final assignment for the week. Contemplate the conflicts. So again, we're looking at different kinds of conflicts, internal conflicts, external conflicts. Guys, again, simple format here. We've got 1 slide with the assignment, and then the next slide is where you will turn it in. Again, that's due at the end of the week. So guys, you got a few things due here. If you save them all until that last Tuesday, the 10th, and try to do all the reading, then it's not going to work. It's way too much to do in one day. But if you spread it out, if you look at that recommended timeline, you will be A-OK. And then, guys, that's the end of the session. Next session, we'll roll forward with A Raisin in the Sun. We'll read the next act of it. We'll continue doing a reader response journal. And we'll do some other activities to go with it. All right, guys, as always, appreciate your hard work. As you know, I am here to support you, and reach out to me so I can help you.